Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Hector Velasquez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Ready now, Oscar Mercado, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Road? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hernandez is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently 3rd in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Into the box, number 21. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the center fielder, number 21.
Here it comes. swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. The 1-2.
2-2.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 3-2 one more time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play right at 333. 5 homers, 18 driven in. That's wide. 2-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Set to get his day started, Franmil Reyes, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Striding in, Francisco Lindor, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second, and he is in there.
Batting fifth.
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. He's set. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stewart will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 30.
Standing in, Tyler Naquin. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's
Just
out.
off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Naquin, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Indians on top, 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Santander.
First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Stepping in, DJ Stewart, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis at the plate now, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out and a runner on third. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
So striding in, Chance Sisco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. The 1-0.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So coming to the plate, Roberto Perez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Roberto Perez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Perez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and a strike now. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be two bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Runner at second here with one man out. Pickoff move to second, and they got him. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they're having troubles in two significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So with one away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Stepping up to the plate, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey! It's 0-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Alberto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanser Alberto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Comes set and the 0-1.
No, that missed. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Stewart is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. This year against right-handed pitching, Ramirez is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Behind 0-2 now. Check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. The 1-2. One run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
In now, Tyler Naquin looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
0-1 the count. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a liner. Foul. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Indians forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Tribe lead this one 2-1. Now batting, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Here's the first pitch to him. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Mancini, a 27-year-old. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, the pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart.
Number 24.
Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Davis has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball out.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 11.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Too low, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away.
No.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. Line towards center field. Mercado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 88.
Ready for another chance, Andrew Velasquez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set, and the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The set and the 1-0.
That's the ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3 balls, no strikes.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Digging in once again, number 21. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-2 Baltimore. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Roberto Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Richard Blyer is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado.
The center fielder.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Blyer, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Three and 1.
Oh, that's down.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
At the plate now, Carlos Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now 7-4.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Number 29 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 29.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. 3-0 now. Now here it comes. 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler
In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Runner at first here, one man out. This is on the ground over to first. To Iglesias for one. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the O's 4. Striding in once again, Hanser Alberto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hanser Alberto.
First offering on its way.
No, that's high.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Standing in, Trey Mancini. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Left side, but well foul. The 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So stepping in, DJ Stewart, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Has a look, now the pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball high.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Orioles leave 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jordan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Cisco is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Roberto Haro.
Roberto Perez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Slow roller out to short. Right to him. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Oscar Mercado. First delivery to him on the way.
Here, what? Nope, ball. 1-1.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a ball line softly down the left field line. But this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Santander. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They hold a 7-4 lead. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Jose Iglesias, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Andrew Velasquez. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 2 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Lindor waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Tanner Scott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
And that misses. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Scott is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Number 43 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 43.
Digging in now, number 21. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Number 21.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Hanser Alberto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
That missed. That's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Mercado is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So here's Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Now here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Luplow will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the 1-0. Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. Santander looks up, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 5-run cushion. So here's Tyler Naquin. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Miguel Castro is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Castro, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate, Roberto Perez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A 1-1.
2-1.
Two and 2.
2-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Oscar Mercado waits on deck. 1 out and a runner on second base. Right side, fielded cleanly by Davis. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The center fielder, number 13, Oscar Mercado.
Now to the plate, Oscar Mercado, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Ball one. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with two strikes now.
Bullet back up the middle. Number 21 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this two-run home run. Bottom of the eighth coming up. It's the Indians 9 and the O's 4. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Bottom of the inning now. In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outside.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Perez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The 1-0 home. Perez, 37 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
To the plate now, DJ Stewart, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That one's in there. 3-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First offering on its way.
That's inside ball.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-5 ball game. In now, Chance Sisco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hit down the line at first. Glove by Santana to second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score in the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Brad Hand enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's the pitch.
No, ball. 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 9-6. Sean Armstrong enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball one. Armstrong stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Velasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-0.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Now here it comes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. So digging in now, number 21, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 1-2 pitch, and he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. One out, nobody on. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Line drive to left, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Mancini.
Striding forward now is the DH, Trey Mancini, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Baltimore down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Cleveland Indians used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Shane Bieber with his 4th win this season. Brad Hand gets a 4-out save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.